and total atomic annihilation.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Just Newcomer Gaming. This is Nuke here. So today, we're going to finally start Alan Wake 2. The long-awaited sequel to, well, Alan Wake. It's going to be a little bit changes from the previous game, as it's going to be less more of a action-adventure type game. It's going to be more of a survival horror, which definitely has me fairly interested. And based on the reviews that have been out, yeah, this seems like it's going to be very, very promising. In this, we're actually going to be not just playing as Alan Wake. We're also going to be taking the controls of an FBI agent named Saga. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Now, who do we have here? Fortunately, he's not going to let me look at his face. Honestly, his face can't be that horrible. I'd rather see that view than the one we're seeing now.
Where'd he go?
Well, I mean, be fair, you're running around a little bit in the buff. It's definitely some good creepy vibes here. It's definitely feeling darker than the first game. Okay, it's just a deer. Oh. Okay, that wasn't a deer. Yeah, let's see if we get here as quickly as we can. This is getting a tiny bit spooky. What was that? I think I saw one of the shadow people. One of the Taken. Okay, is it dead end? Or did I miss a path? No, can't go through there. No. Is there a way to jump over the logs? There's lots of areas over there. Oh, okay. This is new. This isn't where we came in through. Okay, no, we're not going for a swim. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely a little lost here. Oh, okay, I couldn't see this path. Kind of wrapped around the corner a little bit. Oh. Well, that's not good. And y'all were standing in the light. Y'all should not have been able to do that.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm coming. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, y'all stumbled on something you probably shouldn't say. Yeah, this is off to a really dark start. It's kind of getting me excited. Must be Cauldron Lake. Very cinematic.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
So is the same Night Spring still going, or does it get a little bit of a reboot possibly?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
My partner's a little gloomy.
We are Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. As we know from the end of Alan Wake 1, Return's going to be his follow-up book to Departure.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
Okay. Got our little map here.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here.
Dude, you need to come up with a new saying. That one's a little...
Hey there. Agent Casey.
Little
right?
old.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case. You're half right. Anderson?
We get to meet Sheriff Breaker?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that, When are those damn bits gonna show up, Mulligan? The federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed. Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me
What can you tell
Okay.
us about the crime
Give me a
scene?
briefing.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
You are not very helpful.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out of towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
All right. So first thing, our partner is Alex Casey. Okay, so I'm immediately getting a little suspicious here.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know
Interesting.
about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Oh, come on. I want to... All right, so a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Find connection will help our search to the killer. Okay, we don't quite have a profile yet. Slight differences in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. So all these people have been missing since the events of the first Alan Wake. Okay, so he was discovered in 2012 in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in the lake. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Okay, interesting. We have like Ted Lane, Wendy Davis, Percy Wolf. Yeah, some pretty gruesome stuff. So victim 3 was covered in eligible tattoos. A message from the killer maybe for their art. And we know about that. Sportsman or a hunter. Okay, everybody's been bloated. Only one was actually in water. Okay, interesting. Got our map. Okay, anything else here we could possibly look at? Okay, so we need to get to the crime scene at the general store. I kind of wish we had a view in. Not sure who those are.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. It's too much sky.
So,
Hey, Casey.
yeah, Alex Casey.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson.
Because that's
you're
the
a
name of
better
the
detective than I am.
main character
Cases that have the rest
of Alan
us
Wake's
back.
novels.
I don't want to slow you down.
Once before
Are you thinking of
departure.
retiring? You know what happens to
Interesting.
cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Okay, we got some campgrounds.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Yeah, I mean, there is definitely a little
Should have brought an umbrella.
I
overrun.
like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did not want to swap. No, I'm not getting it. Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Oh my god.
Let's just see this.
You were so
body,
dumb.
Shall we?
Yeah, I'm kind of liking you.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay, let's go back to our
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Maybe. Okay, another body's been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Let me see if this is linked to the killings we are here to investigate. Okay. Let me look for some evidence. What happened to all the stuff from before?
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Did they, by chance, take a bite out of it? No. I guess they didn't see Indiana
Inside
Jones.
stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay. Now, there wasn't any mention of them finding a heart like the other ones. So I feel like that's something kind of new. Okay, why can't I... Okay, I got put on the question. There we go.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Alright, so we got victims and the killers.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Possibly.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer.
Camera or lights?
They spent time
Could
here.
be lights.
Waiting.
It's like they knew he was going to come out of the lake. Okay, yeah, that should go with the killers.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Alright, what else do we have here?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Oh.
About 13 years ago.
Oh.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our
Interesting.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Wait. If he was fired from the FBI, what was he doing in Bright Falls in the first game hunting us?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Yeah, unsurprisingly,
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything?
yeah, whatever.
Not sure.
They were hiding what happened in the
Need to
first
think
game.
about it.
Can't blame him. That was some crazy stuff. All right, so that should go on the victim page.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
All right. Yeah, it definitely wasn't spontaneous. They were waiting for
They
Nightingale.
planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling.
To be fair, he was a little bit of a
Get into the
jerk.
subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are
Yeah,
off.
clicker.
It's somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Interesting. Okay, we kind of go back and forth.
The lake
Okay,
is
can we
connected to Nightingale somehow.
Go down to the lake.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, get a tarp, dude. Do something useful.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get
Dude,
out.
you never heard of a redwood tree?
It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
Oh, not quite.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's
Interesting.
watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Okay.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
All right. Go ahead and keep
A witch with
looking
no
around.
past. A strange echo of owl murder.
Which is ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. Yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in the box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Okay, a little creepy story.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I'll look around. I really don't see anything.
Welcome back, Anderson.
There's some sort of... Wait. Oh, okay.
In the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay.
came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
All right, we got another question.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Oh, you're not going to do it here, are you?
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so there's actually a witch's hut.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Interesting. Right, it just looks like a junky rundown hut. Not really necessarily a witch's hut. I think there was like some kind of campgrounds or something over here. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. She wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls. So I told her. She said, thanks. Fucking kill me. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're friend zoned. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. Big house by the lake. Could you be talking about the lodge? Oh, we got items. Okay. We got a pistol. Got a little dodge. I guess we can't quit the pistol just yet. We got charm, decrease maximum health. And of course, we got flashlight batteries. Oh, okay, we got charm bracelet. Oh, it's like an actual charm bracelet. Okay. And standard issue flashlight. Can we... No, I can't really see whatever big house he's talking about. Certainly he's not talking about the hut.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the... There is a pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Feeding on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. The forest can be a dangerous place.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer Fest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Yeah, give me that. And did you say he on Sheriff
Thanks.
Breaker?
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I guess we can't go into the general store.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
No, can't go in there. Ooh,
Is that a
something back here.
kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Wait, what? We're going to use magazines to actually increase our weapons. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so... Oh, but we only got 2 pieces of a page. We need 18 for that one. 12 for more bullets. Okay, might save up for more bullets. More ammo. I feel like it's going to be a lot more helpful. And I guess we kind of got our answer about Mr. Alex Casey. Yeah. Okay, that kind of ruins one of my theories about the game.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Oh, maybe they just were in a bit of a hurry to leave and forgot the heart. Okay, actually, yeah. Oh, map. Okay, parking is just ahead. Yeah, I mean, literally, there's our cars.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Is there a... Yeah, there's a whole area there. Can we go look at any of those cabins?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Thornton told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust the, That was beautiful, Thornton.
Yeah, y'all are not leaving me with much hope here.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
You're probably going to regret saying that.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
Are those two dudes in the coffee cup costumes?
I want to walk to the diner.
Or mugs?
Get a feel for the town.
Please be mugs. Or thermoses. Thermoses would be amazing.
The diner's just up the waterfront.
Yeah.
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Yeah,
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
yeah, the thermoses. That's awesome.
Don't know, don't care.
I don't know why that pleases me, but it does.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never.
Okay, yeah, Bright Falls here. Oh dear, diner. Yeah, just in time for Deer Fest.
Oh dear. Cute.
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you downed has anything to do with
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
No, I mean, I just wanted to look at the float. Is there going to be more than one float this year?
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Are you possibly related to Sarah?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Are you like a son or you seen
You can go ahead, Anderson.
maybe a little young? I don't know.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm pretty sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie.
All right.
I'll take your mind
Well,
off things.
you know what? Before we really get going, checking out the Oh Dear Diner, and talking to these people, saying what they saw happen. I think it's going to be a great place to end this episode. So yeah, we'll pick up next time. Well, if we could dive deeper into what is going on here. I'm going to say, so far, the game looks absolutely fantastic. Getting some really good creepy vibes, which I'm actually very much enjoying. This is definitely a lot more horrified than the previous game, I'd say. It's very much welcome. Alright, so thanks for joining me, guys. I do appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It helps out the channel a lot. I'll see you guys next time. Some more Tales of Horror with Alan Wake 2.